gatekeepers and originality in hip-hop, and I mean honestly music in general, have been gone. People doing something for the first time has left music, and it's because of the way that like everybody can commentate and speculate. Fuck all that. And we're just gonna do what feels right and not worry about that. And whatever flag comes after is cool. Are you willing to do that? Are you willing to take it there? To not give a fuck. To care so much that you don't give a fuck. You know? That's what this is. When was the last time?
Too much. It's like I live 2 times. How many times you get to live a new life? It must be because a nigga too nice. And we about to get too high. Don't let the devil in. This shit is heaven sent. And if we ever sin, we repent. I'm making a better plan, becoming a better man. Cause first time I died, nobody gave a damn. I'm taking everything they said I can't. Rebirth of a good, and I've been an ant. In my past life, had a sacrifice. Watch with mad eyes, green eyes till I realize I decide my fate. I'ma take my place. Can't remember the last time that I felt this way. Pop something, smoke something, get lit. When's the last time you heard it like this? Pop something, smoke something, get lit. When's the last time you heard it like this?
Yo, 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 what's up, what's up, what's up? It is Daz Exotic, and we are here with another season of Let's Vibe TV, and the vibes are always high. We are in the building. Drop a like, drop a comment, let me know you are here, let me know where you are watching from. We are gonna be here every motherfucking day, for as long as I fucking know, bringing the heat, the energy. Guess what? Today, I woke up in a predicament. I woke up kind of in a situation. I had a seizure on the first day of the new show, but I'm doing better. I'm feeling pretty good. My tongue is fucked up. So if I'm talking like Fitty, you know why. We have a very special, we're taking it back to the roots in so many ways tonight. That's extremely important to me. And we're doing it in a super heavy way. Even because part of why I brought back Let's Vibe TV is the state of America and the world, it seems right now, seems to be going pretty fucking crazy, pretty wild out there, not safe and not real. It's fake as fuck. A bunch of false gods, a bunch of false prophets, a bunch of bullshit from everywhere. I'm not blaming nobody in particular. It's not hard to, but I'm not going to, because ultimately you got to blame the people who feed into bullshit. And so I'm kind of here to do some slight bullshit counter acting by giving some real shit, some trill shit. The goal is always to educate and entertain. Let's Vibe TV started off as a daily show, a show that we did daily, and we build a strong community and have a plethora, the craziest list of guests. And it was also during the pandemic, which is not far from a time like what we're going through right now. And so from the social commentary from all sides, the music, the vibes, the minds, everything in between, we are here with another year of Let's Vibe TV. V baby. And with that being said, I gotta introduce my first co-host. We got a lot. We're doing it way kind of different this year than other times. My co-host of the evening, my big bro, my inspiration. Even though he be hating, the drummer, the guitarist, the producer, the occasional microphone abuse. Stitch Jones in
What up?
the motherfucking building. And
Cracking, what's cracking?
let's give him the biggest round of applause this evening. How you feeling? How you feeling? How you feeling?
You already know. You ready to get this old school reunion joint cracking or whatever, right?
Yeah, let's go, baby. Let's go. Damn, our history back with this person, it goes over 20 years.
Like exactly over 20.
Yeah. And this nigga has been saying the same terminology for over 20 years. And it's crazy all the things that remain the same and the things that have changed since then. But with no further ado, let's turn the motherfucking lights on. Here is James Wade in the motherfucking building. Yes, in the turn.
Brothers, it is a pleasure, bro. Y'all know how we do. Y'all know how we do this.
Yes, run them likes up, y'all. Run them likes up, y'all. We are in the building for a classic episode. James Wade just dropped his episode. Let there be light, and let me put up the cover. Let there be light is his brand new album. He's got a lot of thigh on the cover for the ladies, and for the guys, he's got a little eye candy there too. So he's presenting a little bit of something for everybody.
Absolutely, bro. You know how I do, bro. I'm for the people. I'm a man of the people, so I got to give everybody. You feel me?
Facts.
Yeah. So I think a good way to kick it off, right?
Yes, sir.
Is with the trailer, which was like a 50-second kind of masterclass.
Yes, sir.
It was beautiful on rapping, on visuals, on a lot of things. But then guess what comes after that, right?
Uh-oh.
The beginning of the grilling with, of course, a classic game of this or that.
Lights. Who this is? I am James Wade. Lights. Yeah, the lights told me to get him. I'm sitting with Sinner, sipping this dinner time. I'm sprinting while these kids are just skipping, missing the finish line. Listen, I'll diminish my opposition. His pimping, I could sell, but let him tell it. It's only 7, like 10 to 5. We intertwine, I swear I stare my killer in his eyes. And he the first to blink, and he thinking, man, is this nigga live? Why? Well, they asking questions like, will you sign? But it don't make no sense. If you get 2 nickels, it's still a dime. Nice, well, I'm a winner. Reggie Miller, such a steady pitcher. Mixture of the greatest, such a fixture, though I rarely pitch it. You've been advised not to mention where he gets criticized. They realize the difference. The gimmicks they kick, it's minimized.
What a fresh
Rap class.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
And like fit this much into this type of time. You're muted, Daz. Come back to us. Uh, uh, oh, are we all quiet right now? Can I hear Jane?
What's up? I'm
Okay.
here.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Okay, we're back. I had to press the motherfucking button. First, they told me I had to plug it back in, then I had to press the button. I'm sorry.
So
Um, we're here with another game of this or that, right?
Yes,
And
sir.
so, my first question is Red Man or Method Man?
for real, he thinking about it. He not thinking about it. Where you at, fool? Red man or method man?
What's up? I'm sorry. I was hearing a bunch of noises. I couldn't hear nothing. Say that one more time.
Red Man or Method Man?
Dang, I love both of them, and they catalogs is fire. I actually got to get the nod to Redman. I like his catalog.
Red Man, okay.
Yeah, I like his catalog better.
I thought that Method Man was surely gonna get it because mainstream wise.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Method,
know,
Yeah.
bars and everything. Like if you just give me if you want to give me just a feature verse, I'm gonna go with Method Man. But if I'm looking at everything in totality, I got to get a catalog to Redman.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? That's so crazy and tough. But a playlist of like their solo songs and songs together
Yeah, bro, you can't beat
would
that.
be some classic hip hop heat.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely.
for sure.
I got a chance to open for them brothers up in Cleveland. Probably, I think that was like 2012, maybe 2012, 14, somewhere in there.
I saw them close at a cannabis cup. That shit was crazy.
Nah, I know that was fire. Yeah, I know that was fire.
Already.
Dang. Okay, so here's what I got to do, right?
Oh,
I got to see a Drink Champs with Method Man.
Fire.
So I got to be in the audience of a whole episode
That's dope.
of Drink Champs.
do y'all get any drinks or do y'all just sit there and
Yeah,
watch them drink?
is it a vibe?
No, you don't get no fucking.
Yo, that's crazy.
That would be fire.
No, bro,
That'd be fire.
I'm not saying, yeah, it's not like completely out of the question. I was just, I didn't think about it until you said you was in the audience.
I didn't think about it. Well, I don't think most of them have a in-person audience
Right.
to perform in front of like that.
Right.
And so with that being said, because it was at Revolt Fest that I was lucky enough to be able to witness the show. And so with that being said, yeah, I got to catch him at Revolt Fest, which leads to my next question. Drink Champs, $1,000 worth of game, or Shannon Sharp?
Oh, that's fire.
I'm about to have to put the timer on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Shannon Sharp. I gotta go with.
Oh, that's crazy.
And
really?
Yeah.
Okay, why? Yes,
because he's a football player head ass.
The
That's
athlete,
why.
Yeah, the athlete thing, and then it's like I can get into the music thing, and I think there I would be able to do my most. I think that I would have like a viral interview with like $1 million worth of game. I think I'd really do like fire there because of the way they are. Like that would complement
like
well.
Sports Center.
Yeah, but I think like when you talk about just like synergy in the interview and like who gonna bring out the best quotables, I think Shannon Sharp.
Ain't nobody gonna do that better than Daz Exotic. Cut
Well,
the fuck.
you wasn't on the.
You weren't an option. You didn't even get yourself a multiple choice.
This nigga won't make himself an option, then man, when you don't pick him as an
I
option.
should have won. You should have never even thought about none of those other options. You're on the show with me.
That's chaotic. That's that nigga.
Yo, do you know what's crazy, right? Shout out Mario Cannon, who's my other musclehead friend, right?
You said the same thing or what?
He says, I don't even fully know what it means, but it's somewhere I feel like along those lines. Because he says He says fucking just to not. I hate misquoting niggas who aren't here. Chaos up. He says chaos up. I will say something and he'll say chaos up. And I don't know what the fuck that. I
Oh,
don't
it's
even
like
know if
a
I'm pronouncing
it's
it
like a
right.
Dungeons and Dragons buff or some shit. It's
I don't.
like as soon as Dad spits that, the chaos is up like 2 points.
I can see that 110.
He
110.
Okay,
spoke.
but it's one straight word. It's
It could be
That's
like it
fire.
could be a condiment like ketchup.
Yeah.
bro. It's but and whenever I ask, no answers
There's no
from this
answer.
nigga. No.
Chaos up. He's casting spells on you. You finna turn into chaos.
Yeah, and so I don't know why muscleheads attach chaos to me so much.
Because they have more
Nigga,
discipline.
that I was gonna say and if it's probably 43 million people that's muscle heads there, because all they gotta do is get a clip of you and they be like, yeah, that nigga's a problem.
Oh, we
Yeah,
finna
you gotta have to talk with him before you go into parties. Don't
Let's
start, Daz. We not finna get in here and clown.
No, but
Yes,
No.
we are.
look, okay. Once again when I was
Guys
watching
don't come with security.
when I was watching these, I don't need it. But so but so when I was watching the old episode, it's a great episode. If you haven't watched the episode with Jalopy Bungus, it is some of the greatest sparring ever. And shout out Jalopy Bungus. He's doing hundreds of thousands, I think millions of views among
Nice.
like on individual videos, doing in-depth covers of music. But
That's
it's a
very
crazy.
deposits.
And niggas give me too much credit. They'll be like, you gotta be trolling, right? That can't be your actual opinion, right? Or like, you're just saying that like to be a chaos agent. And it's like, no, I didn't
No,
think
I
that was
actually am. I live
controversial.
this life. I am a chaos agent.
That's the
I'm
first
here
moment
to-
I met this nigga. That's like,
Yeah,
yo, I can out rap
immediately.
you. I'm like, who
Hey, I'm
is
finna
this
get on the
nigga?
track. Watch, like, yo, I came over
I'm
to
leaving the
record.
football field. I'm in football pads, and he walks up to me talking about he can outbar me. I'm like, what is going on right here? So that's how I knew. I was like, oh, he with the smoke wherever he go.
Wherever.
Joseph, was there a song? Oh yeah, I just remembered the hook, James, to the song. You can go with this or you can go with that. And it was like a sex song, and it
You
had
can be my
me.
female.
You,
Or you
yeah,
can be my bitch.
yeah.
I don't think that was the next line.
I'm pretty sure that was the
I'm
next line.
pretty sure. Yeah,
I'm not trying to get you canceled before you're elected president for stuff you did in high
Hey,
school.
I
but
promise you, I don't think that was the next line.
Number 7 said you could be my
Ho.
Yeah,
It says
ho,
ho.
ho.
It says ho.
You
Female
can
than
be
ho.
my
Yeah,
female,
that's
you can be my hoe. We can do
Yeah.
it fast. Or we
He never
can
said
do it.
bitch anywhere in the song. I swear somewhere.
No, you can be my female. You can
Somebody
be my
bid him.
hoe. We can do
Somebody
it
bid him.
fast. Or we can
Brandon
do it
Hughes.
slow.
Yeah. Shout out to the homie.
I'm literally remembering
Oh,
the actual
yeah.
chorus.
Yeah.
He
and it
did
was
say
him.
that.
Yeah, because he was the first verse.
I knew I wasn't tripping. I'm like,
Yeah, absolutely.
And this was 2004. Nigga, it's crazy to think because I dare a 12-year-old to be making a song like that or 13, 14, 15. And we were really about that life. And even
we didn't know
shout
the
out
difference.
Futuristic, who was on that song.
Absolutely.
Futuristic wasn't allowed to get unedited CDs, so he was on a different wave slightly.
No, but
he had to get edited CDs. I didn't know that.
Well, it depends on the house.
Because I didn't know this. Like, we got brought up, we were listening to all like Far Side, Goody Mob, Grave Diggers, rap shit, rapidy rap shit, and it was cuss words all over it. But Dad, like when he would DJ, he would not play the cuss words. Like he would not play the cuss words. Like he literally was telling me, and this didn't even click till wait. He was a DJ, but still, as a DJ and trying to raise the other kids that weren't already spoiled with cuss words, without cuss words, like it didn't even click to me that he wasn't playing cuss words till it was like
That's fire.
Lil Jon, like to the window, to the wall, like he was like, this song doesn't even make sense.
Nah,
Edited.
bro.
Yo,
Our
like
first album we
we was
really connected to. Two of the first albums we really connected. For me, it was a little bit different because the
right.
first album I really connected to was Thriller.
Fire.
You made me connect to Snoop Dogg Doggy Style. And then after that, it was Tupac All Eyes on Me and the Fugees, the score that you played top to bottom back
Bro,
to
That's a
front.
nonstop.
great album. That's a
No,
great
just
album.
smacking that shit, boy. It's crazy. I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, that Fuji La shit, bro. Like the beat to that and the sample shout out on the hook. It's going crazy to this day. You hear a bunch of
What
beats
up,
that was coming
Adam?
back then. They were whack.
Which album, bro? Those songs, those beats, everything about it, the energy was so consuming. So, with that being said, two back-to-back double albums, right?
Okay.
Which one is better? Notorious B.I.G. Life After Death or Tupac All Eyes on Me?
I'm going All Eyes on Me.
Because he was alive.
Yeah,
What up,
I
Adam Lee? We
one
are
of them I
happy to
listen to
have you in the
nonstop, and one of them I
motherfucking
listen
building.
to every now and then.
Woo!
I used to listen to
Yeah.
All Eyes on Me like back to back
You're
to
right.
back to back.
No, but growing up now, being older, Life After Death is way more solid than it was given credence for.
I agree with that. I agree.
From
It's a
songs
great album.
like I Love the Dough.
Yep.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I Love the Dough is trippy. It started off sounding like it's Pac shooting dice or something. But it's not. And it's a New York record. And then you say Brooklyn style, but it sound like him. But then the track, like, because to catch up, we got it all out of
Because it's
order. Like,
kind of
was
West
listening to
Coast
Jay-Z
vibe on
everywhere
the
in
beat.
between, right?
I can see that. Yeah. That makes sense. You're right.
And then get to like all the way later where you're like, oh shit, Jay was really rapping with Big, like,
I mean, in those
and
verses
was
were
holding it down all the way back
crazy.
then to go like, wait.
Adam, what are you writing a comedy rap
It
about?
wouldn't have been. He lucky Big left because it wouldn't have been enough room for him. I mean, because Jay was cold back then, but it was just Big's light was too bright. He was just too big of a star.
It was too
Like
important. Like we had no idea. Heard
Yeah.
that song a whole bunch of times, and it aged well. It became like a classic later. Like it was not for me at least. Like I wasn't a full adult at the time or whatever. But just to be like, yo, I've heard this,
Yeah.
and I slept. I was asleep.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. No, that's the best part.
So, as a kind of love song, smooth song connoisseur, James, right?
Yes, sir.
What do you think the smoothest or best 50 Cent and G Unit love song was out of Wanna Get to Know You, 21 Questions, Smile, or Karma?
Oh man, yeah, that's tough. That's tough because a lot of those
You
are like my
sample
favorite
one
tracks.
of them on your new shit too.
Yeah, absolutely. And actually, and the reason why I did sample that one is because it's my favorite one out of those. Karma is
Cap. Nah, fuck that. That
That's
was
real.
some
No,
album
bro, why would
promos.
you? No, stop. Stop. Because really, I was gonna say the first one to come to mind is Want to Get to Know You for sure. It don't even
not even close.
even though 21 is 50 primarily,
K
it
Dot. Shout out to you in the building. Adam, what
but
are you
I'm
writing
just
a
saying like
comedy song
it was
about?
the first one that popped into my head when you said it. It wasn't
Wow.
necessarily that one wins, but it's the first one that popped into my head. So I always
Yeah.
gotta make a note of little shit like that. And it's
Yeah.
like Scott Storch or something. He had a little era.
I think the 21 Questions had the most crossover with both men and women because like niggas like to bump that and females love that, and that you rarely get a track where both equally, like, dudes are never afraid to play that track. no matter who they in front of. It's just a vibe, like we
Woo!
all get it type thing. You know
We
what I
got
mean? And
Dennis
Yeah,
and
no, it definitely had
Jeffy.
more universal appeal to it than the rest of them
yeah,
joints.
bro. Yeah, the rest of them don't necessarily had that. Like I say, Karma's my favorite out of those. And then actually, I think I would go Smile. But
Yeah, well,
21
because
Questions.
there
Yeah.
was something about Lloyd Banks' voice crooning to women that like even he was dissing women on Karma. Pussy good enough to take to this Miss Award shows. Like that's he says that on Smile.
He got one from the album that leaked online that's like super fire too that not a lot of people ever heard of. I think it's called like Everywhere You Go. Yeah, it's called Everywhere You Go. It's fire. But it didn't come
We
out because
love
it leaked.
Jeffy. I'm gonna look up that song because I be
It's
making
fire.
look. What I do now is I take unreleased songs and burn them bitches to CD and be slapping them in my car. So I got like Drake unreleased music
I
on
like that.
CD.
That's a vibe.
Joseph be disgusted when I talk like
I'm just like imagining you riding slow in your whip with the shit like this.
and he's been
Like,
in my whip, so it's very bad for him. So he's driven smoking and shit with me. Jeffy, you keep rocking, keep bossing up. The single Be Somebody will be coming out pretty soon. All you guys, Dennis, Adam, you said, let's see what Adam said something pretty interesting. He said he makes songs in a bacon suit and raps about food.
you know what I'm saying? Whatever gets you in alignment with your vision.
Absolutely.
That's I was trying to find a way to ask like like
You know, like sometimes I'll be like, I'm not gonna make this beat in pajamas because it's gonna be a pajama ass beat. You know what I'm
do
saying?
you think
Like,
that's not a real
I believe
fucking
bro,
that. I believe
I get
environment is
into
a
a
big
mind
influence,
state
right?
about being like you're in a mode like there's certain ways you feel like when you get dressed up to go do something like this shit low key better not be whack. You know what I mean? And you go to it and it's what I do this for. You know what I'm saying? I might as well have just did any old thing, act like it's my living room or whatever, right? And it just tank top beats is cool sometimes, but
I
Absolutely.
think the whole thing is if you think you're the shit at all times, it doesn't really fucking matter.
that's where you fucked
I
up.
disagree. I disagree. I I think you can. I think it's levels, and I think you do.
They got a
I mean, you
2-on-1 right now,
you
y'all.
not the
How you
you not
getting tagged?
bro. If you go on a week's vacation, all inclusive, paid for, they taking care of you, and you just get to
Thank you.
write, and then you in a stressful environment with a woman that's cussing you out every day, and you
Hey,
in this confined little one bedroom apartment. The way you write in this
it's
situation, the
totally
way you write,
different,
it's
bro.
totally different, bro. You're
Think
not gonna
about
write the
it.
same
Think
stuff.
about it. Think
I'm
about it.
not talking
Was
about
flying people out.
starving.
Ye was flying people out to Malibu and all this other shit, right? These crazy compounds and these elaborate setups, bro. They landed on helicopter pads and shit like this. And some of them delivered some of the best verses they ever put on anybody
But
else's
Facts.
they
album.
still
And
do. In his
but but
minimalism,
but
whatever his aura
but
is at that moment,
he's delivering something because no matter what, when you come through and do that, it was an experience, right? But my homie used to bring that to me all the time. He's like, bro, you not landing on a helicopter and dropping some super, but you got off work, you was in the hangar with the airplanes, right? I was at law school.
woo!
Like
Tommy
now we
brings
got to
up
put
a
this shit
great
together.
point. Yeah, that could impact the words said on
I mean,
a song.
so could the episode of Jeopardy that was on, but you know what I'm saying? Like that for sure.
No, but like if you
Yeah.
can't say that you like have ridden in a Cybertruck, like, or how am I gonna write bars about like driving in a Uber where there's
Scat
no
Pack.
driver? If I, like, but a lot of people fake it
Yeah.
anyways, and it does come off disingenuine. But you know what, James? This is a great segue, right? To the title of our song that we've got together. Okay. Because what I say on it is, I wrote this here on $1 billion bill.
Very cold concept, by the way. I really rock with it.
And the point is,
very priceless.
I'm writing words that I believe are worth $1 billion. I'm believing in what is being created that much. Now, what is interesting about the song, because I'm like on a caddy with hydraulics and some chromed out wheels. I'm glad because that actually makes sense. But at that point in time,
they censored them, the Nigerians.
At that point in time, I knew nothing about
a Cadillac with chrome rims
with hydraulics. I had just seen Eddie Guerrero come out to it wrestling. You know what I'm saying?
But do you think there's weight in that, right? Like, I think isn't hip hop the only genre where like where the criteria is whatever you write on paper, like it has to be what you're doing in real time. I don't think anybody else has that restriction.
It's completely aspirational.
Right.
We don't.
Exactly. I'm saying I want those things.
It hit way different when it's somebody that is really doing that. Like when Jay-Z says stuff and it either comes to fruition shortly after, or
nobody does that. Don't compare Jay-Z.
I'm literally talking about a couple of instances where it hits different because of the accuracy of what's being said. Certain people do have
depth
put to it.
I guess it just depends on what you're talking about, but I get what you're saying. Yeah, that makes sense.
Because I'm speaking aspirational in general. It's more metaphorical.
Right. It's more too because even if you are like that, and
my idea of success is not that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, then what is your vision of success? Rap about that. I don't know. There's a certain part of alignment to it.
Look,
but it doesn't have any Cadillacs.
I gotta play this song because I'm kind of kidding.
Okay,
I'm being very satirical.
It's almost like putting together a song like the Statute of Limitations.
But
you know that song? Well,
because I'm saying I'm gonna reach my dreams in general,
and they're just talking about a bunch of old shit that's past the statute of limitations.
Sure, and I'm using context to relate to others and what their
which is based on the title of the song.
But even for me, right, I was really, really happy to be able to say that, like, I was going to be able to work with Zach in his camp. And this is all in the past month, right?
Yeah.
I'm here with my brother Stitch right now. I'm here with James. I'm spending time with my family. I'm creating and fuck anybody else. I'm spending time with the people I love and able to I want to do better. But for the most part, I'm getting, just as we talked about off air, close to there. But let's go, before we get fully into your album, let's get into $1 Billion Bill and let's get it! Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, we gotta act a fool for this one.
Yo, when did we release this? 2011?
I don't think it ever came out.
I wrote this her in $1 billion bill, in a caddy with hydraulics and some chrome down wheels. Guaranteed I'm gon' flow it through a brand new grill. Made more money on my own, I had to throw away my deal. I only do just what I know, and I spoke it just how I feel. And I feel like I'm on top of the hill, tip of the mountain, where my opportunities boundless. Don't you doubt it? I'm so about it. American Express, I won't go without it. No, and I got this far off hope, high off draw with my eyes wide closed. Not a victim to a place I go. All my face, I know. Set free by the way I spoke. Best believe I made a lot of foes. Ain't break no bones, unbreakable. I could save a hoe, no chain to glow, but I'm shining. Okay, alright, slept all day, we gonna shine tonight. Okay, alright, slept all day, we gonna shine tonight. I wrote this, her on $1 billion bill. See, I wrote this, her on $1 billion bill. I wrote this, her on $1 billion bill. See,
Shout out Frankie. Shout out the ATL vibe. Shout out, because Frankie mixed that shit for sure.
Really? Okay. I was because I was you threw me off, but that was like, wait, did he make that beat?
No, he mixed that. That's a
but
classic.
He mixed it. Yeah, shout out to Frankie, bro. Much love to him, bro. Much love.
Yeah. Even the okay, all right. It's kind of like, okay, all right. Let's get to the fucking business at hand.
Yeah, okay. Alright. We slept all day. We gon' shine tonight. Okay. Alright. We slept all day. Shit, I only did just what I know when I spoke it, just how I feel. Yeah. And I feel like a motherfucker real. Giving the crowd with shit was getting crooked and crowded when they doubted. Nigga, I am so about this. It's politics, but I could do without it. And I got this far off dope. The more I lose, just the more I prove. Not a victim to the drugs I use or the sluts I spew. All I gotta do is chuck my deuce. My nigga, this is what the fuck I do. And I get better too. I'ma never snooze, never sleep. Clever dude, show enough, flow dumb like summer school. And I'm still grinding.
Alright. Slept all day. We gonna shine tonight.
And we still grinding. I
think that's 2011. I'm pretty sure.
I think, bro, I almost think it's older than that. Maybe.
You know how I know? It's okay. So it's the oldest it could be is 2012 because I remember the females in the skit. I pulled that when I was out in Cali, my first time out in Cali, and I didn't.
Those real voicemails.
Yeah, that was
I gotta play them.
Alright. We slept all day. We gonna shine tonight. I wrote this, her on $1 billion bill. See, I wrote this, her on $1 billion bill. I wrote this, her on $1 billion bill. See, I wrote this, her on $1 billion bill. Okay. Alright. Slept all day. We gonna shine tonight. Okay.
Shout out Dennis.
We slept all day. We gonna shine tonight.
Ass bitch. I don't care who the fuck you think you are. You have no right. Yeah, I'll be glad you shut both your asses up for good.
Yeah, it was 2012.
Oh, and by the way,
Lights out. And so
So what did you do to that?
So that's 2012. Yeah.
Do you remember what you did?
He didn't even do anything.
No, it was I was out there. I was being hosted by like these two Valley chicks, and it was them. It was happening in real time. So I was like, oh man, like send me that. I want that because we were sitting there listening to it, laughing at it. They had beefed with some girls, and the girls like left a message on their voicemail, so she just gave it to me.
Oh, you were hanging.
Yeah, it wasn't. They weren't actually talking about me. They were talking about two females. But it just fit because they were like, I'll kick both of y'all asses, and it was like me and you on the song. So it just fit.
I'm glad I got considered. I just now heard that they say two asses now.
And kick two asses.
Mm-hmm.
But so your new album has been 2 fucking years.
Yes, sir.
In the making.
Yes, sir.
Is here.
Yes, sir.
For the people. It's called Let There Be Light.
Yes, sir.
We showed the cover earlier. Let's talk about it. It's been 2 years in the making. You actually won Let's Vibe TV Album of the Year.
Yeah, 2023. Yeah, that was fire. Yeah, shout out to the squad. Shout out to everybody who voted. Man, that was super dope. Again, the consensus for the last album was like, that was a classic record. So I just felt like I had to take time if I was gonna come back out and make sure that I had something that could top it.
This one's better. I'll say
yeah.
that out the gate.
Yeah, you feel me? So we just took our time with it, man. And I pushed it back a little bit. I was waiting for some people to collab with, and
Right.
But it divine timing is everything. So we here now, and it's like you say, it's better than the last one. That's the consensus now. All the reviews are like super dope and super positive, and like, yo, this is really a dope record. So and I already got the follow-up album ready, and I'm gonna do a double album in October, which of course you'll be on. So I'm gonna give people
shout out to the people watching on Instagram that I'm ignoring. These niggas, bro, they know who the fuck we is. They in here talking about James and Daz. You know what the fuck time it is. We also have shout out Kevin. He hates being called Kevin.
Why you call him Kevin? Don't do that.
That nigga's Kevin. Okay.
Call him Czar. I'm just kidding.
What's his actual last name so James knows who we're talking about? Because he knows exactly. If I call him Brady, he's not gonna know.
You don't remember his name?
I'm high. What up, Mo?
Like,
I see you in the motherfucking
he
building.
He had the same name as Silent Bob.
Damn. Okay, Kevin Smith. You don't remember Kevin Smith? Short, looked like Kevin Hart.
Kevin Smith? Yeah, I know Kevin Smith. Yeah,
Yeah, of course. Because we always out there. Yeah.
Shout out to the homie.
Yeah,
y'all was like it was. I was like, yeah, I know him.
They always got smoke for each other. That's all. They like.
Shout out to Kevin, man. That's the homie.
It's an all-day roast for Daz. You watch them on TV together. It's like
no, bro. Niggas gotta give me my due and respect, and when they decide not to, I'm always gonna be on their ass till they do. I know how. I know how influential my
but you still let those niggas get you until they say it. They say uncle. Say uncle. They not saying uncle.
That's true. You're so right. And they never the fuck will.
No, especially because you're trying to like that.
I'm trying to let there be light, nigga. That's all.
You're trying to make there be light. You're not trying to let it.
Big bro got smoke for you today, fam.
I honestly, he's being. I don't consider it. Look, I guess we're supposed to make people look really good when we're on places, but I think we need to work more to be honest when we're on platforms versus places. And with him being my brother, I wouldn't want him to sit here and cap. And brothers talk more shit
than anybody. Yeah, absolutely.
How many brothers you got? You ain't got no brothers?
Me?
Yeah.
Nigga, what you talking about? I brought my brother to the studio. Yeah, exactly. We don't try. Huh?
I said how many?
Just one.
Just one.
Yeah. Devon Wade. Shout out to Devon TV's Devon Wade.
Yeah, of course. Yep.
Yo, we used to have everybody at the studio. No cap. Like,
no, it'll be 15 niggas in the basement. Shout out to Joe Beck for letting that happen.
Facts for sure. Yeah. Give Pops love, bro. Tell him I said it was good.
I was talking to him right before I got on with y'all.
Oh, fire. Yeah, that's the homie.
Damn, I almost shouted out
him on the show.
No, I almost shouted out his girlfriend at the time.
Never mind. You crazy for that.
James stopped dating white girls since then.
Well, I'm not, man. I plead the fifth.
We're not doing this. This isn't. He's not professing some new guidelines or whatever. Like ICFO outside of the cluster, so I don't have a shot. No.
I mean, everybody's cluster is a little bit different. Okay.
Yeah. For sure.
Some clusters are broader than others.
Them clusters are just broads.
Which is
Light
with
Music Group does not endorse this at all. This part is edited.
Cut that out.
Delete the live stream. My name is. Never mind. I was about
No,
to.
you're good. Don't do it. You was gonna throw the
No,
whole
don't tell the
game.
government. Keep
Oh,
the government
thing
to
will be
yourself.
on your ass.
For real. Whoever my moderator is, delete this whole shit. No. We're gonna listen to the song because I need to hear it. If I can bring some audio to it. Can y'all hear it?
Yo, and the Most High said, let there be light, and then it was light, and God saw light was good. See, I've been good, nowhere in the middle of where love goes.
Can
I'm
the
taking my soul
people
away from these
watching
houses, they
can
gon'
they
set you up. Truth whenever you next to us, no question, living legend. Now who next is up? They next get cut. They ain't already dead, the nigga, they heads get cut. It's killing time. I am in my prime, whatever is fed to us. I flex, you niggas is fed to us. Blessed, I'm one of the best, forever the less, forever the set is up. The lights and see, I am king.
You can hear it, Jay?
Dream, yes, us against the world, a name, fucking with the team. And if cash rules everything around me, that's cream. I am at war with my soul, cause I won't go and they won't leave, and I won't smoke and they gon' win. And I gave grace and I made peace, and you should play.
I'm fake nodding my head, but this is an amazing song to me. I'm only fake nodding my head because I can't hear the beat.
Well, why can't you hear the beat?
I don't fucking know, but
I can hear the beat.
I'm as long as
Yeah,
y'all can. I can't hear it, but as long as the audience can.
Nobody said they could hear it, right? Though they was just quiet. It's quiet on the set.
I got a text.
Just play it.
It's I didn't press play.
Somebody safe,
I
whatever
was
the
sitting
case,
here nodding
right
my
in their
head.
face, I'll let it fly. Take your soul and give you life, and
That
it's so
shit's
life, a
crazy.
hell of a trade-off. Cause yeah, I said it was faith, and then it was fate, and then it just paid off. Just play ball. It's the lights. It's the lights.
Can you are you able to email me this song right now, or if you can email me the MP3 because I want to hear this shit. I love this song and I wanted to play in the highest quality. But until then, I'll play one I can actually hear right now.
Uh-oh.
And so you said,
Can y'all hear
light
it?
led you?
Yes, sir.
So what it say?
Lights.
Light.
Lights.
Light.
This for my tribe, I'ma let it shine. And they all stand in line for this light of mine. And they all stand in line for this light of mine. And they all stand in line for this light of mine. I do this for my tribe, I'ma let it shine. And they all stand in line for this light of mine. And they all stand in line for this light of mine. And they all stand in line for this light. You should lead the way. It's grace or grief to me. There's no in between. It's like the leap of faith. I'm all about my cash. It's under the mattress. I don't need a safe. Enlighten heathens and I'm fighting demons. Winning either way. Dirty faces, pretty wings. Things I did to keep her. Ask the reaper how that ether tastes. A deeper range. To hate the gatekeepers in my bleeding phase. Amnesia haze. Right before I reach him, I could see the stage. Had dreams of being rich and stacking chips like I'm Frito-Lay. In my ego way left, I started to stray. But that's when my days stressed. What came next? I'm running from death. The ones who wanted me dead, they already dead. But they run is done. They stuck and they need company. That hate is real. The love is free. While sitting up under the money tree. Humbly, you know I am the one. And y'all want none of me. That's why y'all all been hunted and I won and y'all been under me. Who would've thought that I would ever breathe again? When it was hard, told God that I would never speak to him. Then there was light. And I do this for my tribe, I'ma let it shine. And they all stand in line for this light of mine. And they all stand in line for this light of mine. And they all stand in line for this light of mine. I do this for my tribe, I'ma let it shine. And they all stand in line for this light of mine.
Go stream the rest of that joint. Go stream the rest of that
Get
joint.
on it. Yeah.
What up? What up? We got Amber. What up, Amber from Tune and Toke Radio in the motherfucking building. Shout out to her.
Talk radio.
Oh yeah, they be getting faded. A lot of cannabis stuff, a lot of giveaways.
Hell
Uh,
yeah.
it's Monday. We're trying to get you through the case of the Monday. The song is called "Let There Be Light."
Light of Mine. Light of Mine is that
Light of
specific.
Mine.
The album's called
Yes,
Let There Be Light.
yes. The album is called.
Beautiful songs.
What up, Raymond Forbes in the motherfucking
Right.
building? It is called Light of Mine. I love that joint. It's one of my favorites off the project. Talk, bro. Talk about the features, the songs,
Yeah, man.
what it means. Especially, it's so important in a time like today, and it's part of how you got to be our first.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Yes.
I didn't know that part, but yeah, bro. This is the third installment of my Love and Light series. So everybody, like, of course, everybody knows Lil Wayne got his Carter series. So this is my Carter, right? So of course we came out in the middle of nowhere. Now we at the Let There Be Light, and like the whole journey was like, why when I was writing it, it was genuinely like feeling like I was searching for something and realizing at the end it was always within me. Like, you've always had what you needed to be successful. You've always had what you needed. You don't need to doubt yourself. Like, that light has always been on. Just turn it on and let it shine. So that's really how I approached it. It was very personal. And I knew people could relate to it because we all look for that. Like, we all are like almost, searching for external validation when it's like everything we always needed was always with us. And when we come to that realization, like, it shows on the outside of us. So I think during the process of writing the album, it started to feel that way in my personal life. So, art imitates life until life imitates art, right? So the features, honestly, bro, like I say, I'm really big about synergy. I only would put people on records that I'm a fan of. I don't care nothing about no names. I can make great records with anybody. You know what I mean? So I really work with people who, one, I admire, and two, like, I can hear them on the record. Like, I can hear them like, yo, so and so would sound fire on
and
this.
email me that. Don't send it to my phone. Email that to me.
You got to text. I just texted you. Did you send me your email?
Oh,
I did. What was the text above it say? What is your email?
I mean, my phone died.
Did it?
Well, then what kind of shit is this?
what is he? Oh, but anyway, so yeah, so the features are super dope. Shout out
Here's
to,
the email right up here: exoticfutureclassic@gmail.com.
So yeah, shout out to of course, everybody. She's Pluto. She's super dope. She's on a couple tracks. I Am the Mood, super fire. Ty Herbo out of Vegas, super fire. Of course, Jay Sick, shout out to him, legend in the town. And who else? Sean Bennett, bro, Overlook Hero, shout out to them. Shout out, they got a whole movement out on the West Coast as well, but they actually out of Illinois. Shout out to my cousin Davion, who is on my project as well. Like, this is his first feature, so I'm really proud of him and everything he did. And then I don't want to miss nobody. Dennis Holiday did an amazing job. But then Nicole Kismet is the Cameron Nicole is her actual name, but she is the
cover
model.
girl. I was about to say,
you
know, we need to know who the cover girl
she's
is.
super fire, bro.
Shout out
Good
Amber
people.
going crazy with the tags. Dennis, tag J Life in this motherfucker.
Oh shit.
But yeah, it's super thoughtful. But it's crazy because when are you gonna get married? With all this love and light and all of these thoughts, like, I feel like, is that out of the plans? Is that not what? Like, I also think nowadays, and I do think this is relevant in today's society. There's with this whole conservative Christian movement, which I think it's fine to want a traditional family life and those kind of things, but they're acting like you're wrong if you don't. You know what I'm saying? And if you do have a light that you want to shine or a love you want to give different, and I think the love that people are put here to give to the world is different. Is
There's only one right way.
and it's portrayed that way
right.
though. No, I know, but it's put that way.
I was like, bro, I don't know where he going with that. My heart almost stopped. I'm like, oh Lord, please.
He's like, oh no,
But,
I can't. fuck with
no,
him.
No,
man.
but you get what I'm saying.
I do,
right?
100%. Yeah, 100%. I get what you're saying. No, for me, yeah, bro. First time
Because
always
there's a lot of romance and Playboy stuff going on at the same time.
Like where? What do you mean? Like in general or where?
In your creations.
Oh, in my music.
Yeah,
Love and Light, right?
Like perfect. Yes, because with Love and Light, there's the I'm the shit, but there's also the like it seems like you're the you want a wife and a and to pour that love and
you got to manifest it, right? You got to be doing all the right things, which I do. You got to be, you got to speak it into existence. You got to be moving in a way where so even in the records you hear I'm talking about these future instances of those things happening for me. And it just, again, it's
even samples like karma and stuff like that. And it's a very relationship cover. I mean, do you think that are you trying to recorrect? Are you trying to get on the right track? I mean,
I've been on the right track for a long time, bro. I've been on a long time, and I get it. Like, when was the last time we saw each other?
Because you're still single. Am I correct? Am I wrong? And I'm like, I mean,
yeah, you are, but you're viewing it through a lens of like, again, like I haven't seen you probably in like what 10, 15 years.
I'm not saying you're Playboy.
Yo,
like
look,
you know where I'm going with that. Like, that's what I'm saying.
I'm not doing you any kind of bogus way, but I
saw James. And I'm like, bro, you almost ain't seen me.
But I almost feel like you're somebody to stand up for love being deeper than that.
But you're not. You're viewing it through a different lens.
And with the culture enforcing, like being like, you don't have a wife and kid, you're demonic, blah blah blah.
Heteronormative, no poly, no nothing. Like,
but that's not that where I'm at and out here. That's not uncommon. It's not uncommon for people to be single. Like it's a different environment.
Well,
right?
you're in Vegas,
right? You see what I'm saying? So like that's a very.
You're in Vegas. That's crazy. That's crazy. You're only like 4 hours away or something.
Yeah, I've been here, bro.
It's crazy. Yeah. I know, and I've been
both
over here.
Y'all be playing.
That's stupid. No, that's sometimes sometimes you find out shit. You're like, oh yeah, like
on here lighting me up. Don't get me started.
Last I was like, I be seeing the homie around and shit online, but like that doesn't tell me like where he's at. You know what I
that's
mean?
Fair.
Like, and he's already been in other places like.
I've been everywhere,
between Illinois, exactly. So I've seen like, oh, he's over here, he's over.
But
for it to be that close, like people, sometimes people be in LA, and I'll find out like, hey, he was in LA. I was like right around the corner, like that day.
Because right now we're live from Atlanta,
LA and Vegas,
and it don't get. All we need is a New York nigga on here. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying I had a dummy with a stolen car getting arrested out in Vegas. I was getting Vegas calls the other day, and I was like, damn, he's like, you had to give me a ride. I was like, from Vegas. Next day, he had caught the flex bus to Union Station.
And so you're saying if you didn't live in Vegas, you might have found it. No, I'm joking.
No, I think like again, you got to think high level with it. It's a different environment. Like
you're acting like I'm asking a rude question, though. Is my question?
No, you're not. Okay, no, it's not a rude question. No,
so many people are passing through.
Yeah,
Vegas,
exactly, right? The priority is different. Like if there's certain regions where family is prioritized, where community is prioritized. Vegas is not one of them places. So what you have people come out here for, that's not what they're looking for dealing with. And again, you understand when people don't leave with that energy, they're not going to get those things.
So then you're not going to be sitting here heartbroken because everybody got to catch a plane or a train or whatever out of your life and shit, because that means
Yeah.
somebody else is coming in on the other side of the station.
Well, and
You know
that's
what I mean?
interesting because even with the thought of that, it makes it seem like just the attack is on places that are built
Well,
different
the
in
attack is like
America.
that. The attack is like that because when you look at California, the same thing is not exactly true because there's not as much tourism unless you're in like Hollywood. But in terms of having to hustle and grind and like put something together to make it so you can like host something to happen for you or whatever, like the family shit is like it's like 17 or 20%. Like everybody else is just like no type of family or like single with like a couple of kids. Like it doesn't, it's not together. Like you're not like, oh, I'm driving the kids to school down the whatever. Like it's pockets like in the
Yeah,
hills and in the whatever. It's not like you
it's
had to be rich
programming and
and beat
conditioning.
the LA game to be
Yeah.
able to do this. Like you didn't beat the game, you down here doing
Well, certain places just
free
prioritize.
shit.
Like it's you. What makes you the shit in one area doesn't do it.
Doesn't
Doesn't
make you the
translate.
shit.
It
So
doesn't.
in the Midwest and the
It don't
South,
translate.
right? Where if you don't
Yeah,
got a
bro. The
family and you don't got it
Midwest.
together to what you saying, that's where that's a like a stigma. Like, oh, what are you doing? But like
The
out
No,
Midwest
here
but
is
where
mad
there's
weird.
but
everybody's
there's
doing
the
this,
out.
that's not look
But
like
this
that.
attack is vicious.
But the Midwest
Yeah,
is weird because
it's
everybody thinks about us the same way that what you're saying. Like they're like, "Oh, you guys out here falling for
Whoa.
Newsom and the whole like whatever, and you guys are
But
brainwashed
the
by
Midwest is
liberality."
somewhere very moderate.
No,
It's a
but they're
very
they're hella
moderate place
conservative.
where you're
They don't
able.
have nothing.
Well, that's uh,
Illinois
Chicago.
is mad.
Come on,
Illinois
those
is mad. Like,
cornfields are hella conservative.
but that's
My
because it's bro, it's
a lot
stable
of
and
my
it's cheap.
friends out there take on those ideas and
It's
stuff
not a
like that,
competitive
but they
idea.
have a lot of laws and things.
Let a bunch of influencers go start colonizing the farmland out there and build compounds and do some shit that generate more money than a cornfield and see how quick that shit changes. Like it's not competitive like that. People is putting down little down payments and got hella property and the neighbors all the way over there. Nobody's bothering me, right? But we're not moving to Illinois to do that.
Um,
Why?
it's just so confusing to me. And James, me and you now have the same hometowns, right? Full circle, because I've lived in Stone Mountain for
absolutely
years and
Right,
years, and Atlanta, and we've both lived in Bloomington,
yeah.
right.
Illinois, uh, for years and
He just got to
years.
move to LA for a snippet.
They're so
I was
different.
heavy in Cali back in the day. In 2017 and 19, yeah, I was out there, bro. I was out there heavy.
Both of,
Yeah.
both of them are very liberal and conservative at the same time, and it's very interesting because Stone Mountain, you're literally overlooked by Confederate
But
soldiers
that, yeah,
in one
yeah,
of the blackest places that you can be at, right? But then with laws that are so Republican, and it's crazy because the
yeah.
minimum
We was
wage
smoking
there
out here
is
for 10 years by the time you was getting snatched up over an ounce. So
Facts.
that's crazy for out there.
That's
Like
facts.
that's not, it's like the time zone ain't even got nothing to do with how far behind they are.
No, that's facts. That's
they
facts. It's
beat
a
me
different
up
energy
in
out there when stuff is legal. Like you say, when I came out to the West, I was like you get treated differently. Like it's the
You can
whole
have
move.
braids,
It's some
beards, tattoos,
yeah, bro. It's
colored
different.
hair,
Yeah,
do
it's
Ma-
this,
different.
do that, and like now it's more even, but at some point it was crazy to see that in function. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like
absolutely,
that was in full motion. And the same thing is
absolutely.
true like when you go to Georgia, like it'd be black people everywhere doing all type of shit and you're like, well, that's not everywhere
right.
either.
No,
Black skaters,
yeah,
yeah, black, yeah,
while
that's
it's the
yeah,
most conservative. Like, bro,
Yeah.
we're smoking so much weed in Magic City, the strip club, that we are setting off the fire alarm. And
But
the
they paid their
fire,
tithes.
bro, and they're just walking through.
They paid
But
their
at the
tithes.
same time, if right, ooh,
Yeah, because I've seen plenty of times where
ah,
it's like festivals and shit like that, and the cops will come over an overdose, bro. The cops is at the intersection to the party, talking about, people are turning around because they're scared already. Like, oh, well, they're not finna tell the cops that they're here for the party, so they can't get directed up the hill to where the party is. You know what
Oh
I'm
wow.
saying?
Yeah,
But then it's
that's
like
wild.
you still got to tell them that, and when you tell them, "Yo, we're here for the party," they're like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah, just right up there and shit." They slide up with their lights on and no sirens and pick up somebody, and they're not shutting the whole thing down. They just doing what they're supposed to do. You know what I mean? You're
So
like, it's a rave. It's all type of shit that's not supposed to be up there.
so insane.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's wild.
but
It's wild.
that's
And the power of the dollar at particular places is uh so wild, man.
yeah, yeah.
Either the power of the culture or the dollar.
Yeah, that runs a lot. So it's like there's a
But
lot of different places we got in America that's talking about life like it's the same, but it's completely
Yeah,
different.
it's completely different.
well,
Absolutely.
which which I guess answers my question of the importance and like where you fall and what really let there be light means is like wherever you are.
What that
Do it
means is
from a
different.
positive, yeah, do it from the fucking right place.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah,
And
that's it.
that's such an unsaid thing nowadays. Well, because advertising has to, the traditional way of advertising has to die, but it's
I
tough
mean,
to do that.
it's not even that because it don't even have to die like that because now it's based on algorithm and all that other shit. So people that's
Hmm.
looking for different shit in different areas and are accustomed to something, they can see, oh, this spikes over here. This obviously applies to them. Then this plummets over here. Nobody gives a fuck. So like, however we calculate that is still being brought into our analytics. Like it's gonna get fixed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um, but and I get the algorithms are nasty. I
Bro,
know
but that's what
people
had
who
people so mad.
pretend.
Like,
Why do they rather share goofy, scary, weird?
nah,
Like, yo, you
and I
don't
ain't
want
even
to
going
share what you see. You will literally see me working hard, putting out quality content, and
if you
just
working hard putting out
not
quality
give
content.
a fuck. Yeah, like,
People are not anti you. They're just pro them. That's how I always look at it.
and
It's like
how do we shift that? Because being,
You don't. You
but
gotta
it's
show
gonna
you
no.
gotta
help
show community
everything once
you
that
gotta build a
changes.
community. You gotta build a community where it behooves people to interact with people and help people. Because right now, most of the time when you interact with somebody, it's a scam, and then
Fair
it's
point.
uneven. And when you do
Transactional.
that, you all that
Disingenuous.
transactional shit, like if it was actually benefiting you to be able to work with somebody and do something, like I be in situations all the time where it's like, no, we're gonna do it like this. We'll just take like 20% of the publishing pie. That's still only 10% of the whole pie because it's 200 overall and shit. And
Yeah.
niggas would be like, well, what's the catch? What are you not telling me? And shit
Bro,
like this.
this
And then you
and
get
that's
fucked because like, and then it's like they're not even doing the right shit to try to keep you like happy and on board with them when you're helping them anyways. Like it doesn't, it's like it could go back and forth that way. It could be inspiring mutually and it could be beneficial mutually. But everybody trying to figure out how to pay you $20 an hour while we make 10,000 a day in your section, and you're not getting a cut of that fairly. So the boss is just gonna roll off into the sunset in his McLaren. You finna keep with the Corolla. You feel me? Like,
ooh, don't look. And I'm gonna say this right now, and niggas, I'm mad you said that. Okay, one of the biggest culprits, and y'all call them the biggest independent label, and then their owner, while I know their artists are broke. Okay, Travis O'Gwen of strange music. You post your new car alerts, every fucking whip you get, and you make all of these people think that you're when y'all are the biggest slave ship of them fucking all. If you're not Tech Nine, you are a patsy to his slave ship. So all you independent rappers who wish you were signed to strange music, don't. Why do you think our brother never signed to none of these? That nigga
but also
but
claims he
chess
learned a lot
played.
from them.
He chess in the way they let him.
But also claimed he learned a lot from them. But it's a lot
Oh,
of people.
abso-fucking
It's a
yo,
lot of
yeah,
people that's
you
willing to
said
pay.
something
And
indirectly. Don't do futurist. You
I'm not
said
doing
he
them like
learned a
that.
lot
I
from
didn't.
them. I
Bro, when
love
it
that.
comes to being able, when it comes to like learning and saying like, look, like we're not out here trying to do this thing where it's like there's a California gold rush in the 49 era, right? But since everybody's out here looking for gold, fuck it, we might as well sell them hot dogs, right? Like
Disguised.
it gets
Disguised.
crazy. So then you're
As
like talking
they
about
got gold
like
plated.
renting,
It's
you can
like when
rent
I
people
put
tour buses.
I put
You could just rent
coleslaw
tour
on a hot
buses. You get
dog.
enough?
It's gotta be a beef dog or it's not gonna fucking
I
work.
understand. So you come over to Cali with a bunch of beef dogs, and all these dudes that's looking for gold got money, and they might be hungry.
But like all the deception, it makes Let's
Side
Vibe
missions.
TV look crazy for not playing those games. and
But that's
and
exactly
for
what.
operating genuine. Even the line like I don't got a chain on.
That's a
These niggas
problem.
are
Your
renting
cloud is down.
chains. These
Cloud
niggas are
down.
renting chains. When
Chaos
Lil
up.
Tay says she has a
Cloud down.
$50,000 watch, it's not
Cloud up.
hers.
Cloud up. It could be. Chaos up. Cloud up.
Damn, dog.
Yeah.
I love this conversation because it's so circled around your album at the same time as it. I mean, that's the goal of the new Let's Vibe TV. So, James, is so to where we talk about your project, but also it's got to fit into society. Why the fuck would we talk about something
That don't fit.
that's not important to the
Absolutely.
Bad Bunny headlining the Super
Bad
Bowl?
Bunny not doing an American tour, but he did the. See, that's a crazy one.
No,
Because
it's
they're not.
not.
Yeah, no, because they're not gonna put ice outside of the Super Bowl,
Yes,
man.
exactly. Yeah, that's why I'm saying him deciding because people are so mad.
He already
Let's
skipped the
talk
whole
about
US tour.
let's talk about the Bad Bunny issues going on. James, how do
It's
you
not
feel
even.
about Bad Bunny being selected?
I don't
NFL is
have
Kaepernicking.
I don't have a horse in the race, to be honest. Like when it comes to like Super Bowl announcements and all that kind of stuff, I just see it as whoever gets the opportunity, it's like super dope for them. I mean,
Are you excited sometimes? Like Kendrick was exciting as I hate it because I love fucking Drake and I hate how incredible of a performance. Bro, that performance was so fucking nuts. That nigga is so I'm a next level performer. That was some next. I'm like, I could never.
Bro, Kendrick is different, bro.
What the
he's the
fuck?
greatest. He's the
What the
greatest.
fuck? Like
He's one
that
of the
put Katy
nastiest.
Perry to shame.
Like, well, I mean, I would go talking about like all the acrobatic Lady Gaga type shit. Like, nah, he wasn't on that, but he did manage to keep it cool
What?
without having a.
Yeah.
Bro,
There was still enough
you
stage
don't got to be doing
mechanics.
backflip. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, he had a way of keeping it cool. Like, he didn't have to do a bunch of everything's arranged, but it's not like he's doing choreography like Chris Brown or whatever.
Yeah,
And he came out and he held it solid. He got to still keep his branding on point, his image, and
absolutely.
deliver these messages. And he had
Yeah,
Uncle
it's a great
Samuel
performance.
L. Like he got promoted from the plantation on Django, and
I
you know,
just watched Django. That shit is so But anyway, um, I'm personally not excited about the Bad Bunny performance.
I think it's political. It's good. It's a good
Really?
political move. Yeah, for a guy that canceled his whole American leg of his tour because of the bullshit that's going on, to get to do the Super Bowl after all that and it being a known fact, it's like it's not that far off from the cancellation for him to be announced as the Super Bowl guy, right?
Okay.
I can't see it being a completely oblivious move, especially with all the cancellations and freedom of speech violations going on and things like that. Like it's
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, you're
I'm.
right. There's always intention behind everything. Nothing's
yeah,
coincidence.
it's
Everything's
not for
set
me
up.
to jump on and be like, "Oh, I totally endorse this. I hope it fucks up this or changes that." But you know what I'm saying? Like, it's
And
just
I
something
don't
to be
think it's
aware of.
gonna be that crazy. Like, or I
No,
know it's already pissing off people. Um,
that's it.
they're like, why isn't Metallica headlining? Which
You know
would
what?
be dope.
They could do that, but no.
Because they're
Like
about the
even that
only
was
big enough rock band. But just with the culture right now, I don't know, bro. I hate to
I
since
don't.
I'm
Yeah.
being look, I'm being completely honest on this motherfucker. This shit is turning back to the 1950s. I'm almost scared to be black in America. Okay, and so
I wouldn't say all that.
I'm kind of scared to be black. I'm no, I
We
am.
was on the we was on the burner last presidency. This time we not on the burner.
What do you mean?
I don't know about that one.
I'm saying
Yo,
like
yo,
like
the rights that they have
the whole
casually
first thing,
taken.
no, everything that's
Niggas
been
is under
changed.
attack. They coming
Everything's
for us.
been changed. They not okay, they might be next, but right now it's a whole nother set of, and
Of
it's not
people.
nothing for
What?
you to interfere with, right?
I hate
You're
to
not
say
getting
this.
mistaken for an
No,
illegal.
if you
You're not
Chicago, Memphis, that's they going to stay in Chicago now. They finna go to Memphis.
the
We
way.
here.
Oh, they're making.
We
Well,
here.
Okay,
Joseph is
they are,
proving
but they're
another
not
point.
doing this. They're
Joseph
not
is
doing
saying
this
that
type.
their attack is against the trans and LGBT community, and it's funny. They wanted to step up and be black so bad, and now
Well,
they getting it worse than niggas. And
well,
like
no. The last time we was rioting, right? Last time we was rioting. If you think about it, we were the ones
James, are
rioting.
you
I can't
scared to
really go
talk
with the
about?
rioting
No,
theory.
cut all this. You're trying to politic here,
I'm
and
not trying to politic.
No, he's keeping out of it. That's what he's
Yeah,
doing.
that's not. I mean,
He
it's
not
not
caught on the
that, but it's
record.
like it's not stuff that I
I'm not
follow. Like
talking shit about any side though.
No, I'm
I
saying this
Because
though.
I
I'm saying
love
this though.
everybody genuinely.
I'm saying
I,
this
I
though, because you wasn't,
okay.
because
I worded it.
it was literally a bunch of black and white issues. You ask my Facebook page during the pandemic or whatever, or right after that, what was going on and what was being discussed,
Ah,
and then turn around and say after this last president we switched back and it's a more Mexican Hispanic issue than it is a black issue. It's way
Venezuelans.
crazy, like
You're
because
right. Even from it's outside of black,
and you can't,
right?
yeah, it's like
Which
obviously there's still the
because he's
same.
won them over, I think a little bit better. But Mexicans were always kind of
Well,
for Trump.
but it's easier to but I know, and they even have some people that work for ICE that say because I'm bilingual I can help do this, and I'm like,
Oh
that's
my
crazy,
lord.
but it's a whole nother thing because when you start saying that somebody's illegal and contributing to certain amounts of crime, but you didn't bring them here for purposes like slavery or whatever, it's easier to turn on them and send them somewhere. You can't do that the same way with, right? And everybody's able to kind of like endorse something that's crazy and we'll just put a bunch of dollars up on it. Like they could never, there's no way that they
Well,
could check your ID
also,
and say
wait,
like,
you're
oh, you're
missing one of the
this.
biggest
Now we
points,
can.
right? Antifa and Black Lives Matter got decimated this time. So even claiming they have such a bad reputation right now that
Right.
it is tough to even
Well, you're not going to jump in
Because
with
it's
that
say
it's a false
anyways.
correlation. The movement and the organization
Exactly.
are not the
Exactly.
same thing. So
Because what they were
we got
doing
fooled
and what
into
was
letting one represent us and the other not.
but
So
they
like,
did it
right.
nah,
artfully. They did it artfully, combined the
No.
two and
Right.
smashed the
that's
two.
what the enemy does, though.
And just
But we
the
got to be
attack.
smarter than that every time.
Facts.
It'll
You know what I'm
never.
saying?
How can we? But that's even
It'll
part of
happen.
this
But
whole
that's what we're talking
conversation in
because
of
of the
your
community
album
thing.
because you're thinking in the bars that you're saying are such high thinking things, James.
But
You
that's what
know what
happens
I'm
when you rap
saying?
in a way and you make it popular like that, like in a James way, in a Kendrick way,
Also,
and
I love you
whoever.
slowed down your flow on
Because
this.
when you start, because you start putting this thing together where it's like the rhymes per bar and the way that it conveys a message and how many different layers of messages conveying is a complexity of speech that you have to raise up to, right? Like you just letting that shine on the project, right? So when it's like you have to study this and break it down or be capable of breaking down your message in this way to start, you know what I'm saying? That's elevation for everybody. Because there's a
Absolutely.
lot of rappers gonna be asking, like, how do you do that? What what words do I use or what's the
I mean,
formula?
and
And
both of us
it
are.
doesn't come across goofy like that to us listening to rap and breaking it down and saying like, oh shit, he said that like this. That's hard.
But people do it to Kanye. People even calling his verse on uh Big Titty Don't Fall Out the Sky, you know.
They
Like
don't.
Urkel in your bitch. Did
They
I
don't.
do that? That verse is so brilliant. And
They
he's
don't.
always been so clever. Like, bro, be funny, be sarcastic. But me and him have two different approaches to that. Even my album called Lunatics Manifesto, the way I write. So like, but it goes over people's heads a lot of times, and it's shit you
But
gotta
you don't want it
actually
to do
listen
that.
to
That's why you're talking about breaking down music. That's why you come on here and do the
and
music
do it.
critiques. That's
And it's
why
how I
you
give. Yep.
whatever, because you're trying to catch up you're trying to make higher valleys,
Nobody
right?
else is gonna create my narrative, but me.
Right.
You
So
know.
you keep raising that up.
Absolutely.
So just like raise that up, you know what I'm saying? Because again, if we can start putting it into a perspective where like where you level up or where you got is reflective of where you're at and you're able
Yes.
to contribute to a community that's able to like give back and see the value and like actually giving a fuck what somebody else thinks because they're not going to just try to use it to fuck you over.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah. I mean, well, society is tough, right? Because okay, even the Bad Bunny, the lack of information, even the amount of comments that say, uh, they say, he's not doing his tour, but he's coming to America. And it's like, bro, we're talking about two completely separate things, and motherfuckers will know better and
oh
pretend
they
that they don't. Do they? Do they? Do they?
do
Am I
they?
wrong?
I
Am I?
mean,
So
James says yes, yes,
yes,
they do.
yes. No, it's
absolutely.
sometimes they play stupid, sometimes they are stupid. So you have to.
Let
It's
there
gonna be
be
hard to
light.
tell. Let there
How
be
do you
light.
let there be light regardless?
Hmm?
How do you let there be
He's
light
doing it right
regardless?
now.
Be light regardless or in darkness.
Do
I can
you
hear what
think
you said.
is he really
Yeah, I think so because
by not
he said
directly talking about? Because I
I'm
think
gonna let he's
I've
like
talked about
no.
how I felt. Obviously, there's going to be people offended,
Yeah,
but
you
I
got the nod. You
but
giving off you giving off left side views. He
you
said
think am
I
I?
float.
Am
He
I?
said I float.
Oh, I
I don't know. He
you
doesn't pay
feel how you
attention to
feel.
it.
I don't feel no way about how
I
you
don't
feel.
I try to avoid a certain amount of it that I can. It's like there's a point where the news just gets into like some local man was ran down on his bicycle, stabbed, and then shot. You're like, damn. That's enough. That's stressful.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't want to hear about that
He
shit
But
really
because,
okay,
like,
here's what sets me apart, right?
you do want
Because
to hear that shit.
that's just the beginning of the story. And I'm
Always.
using that in general.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm
And I'm
using
not gonna hear the
that
rest of it from these fools.
uh right. Sometimes you will um like like cuz my next subject was going to be Young Thug and YFN Lucci making nice and putting out songs together. And is that letting there be light?
Absolutely.
How do you,
I thought that was
you
a great. I thought that was very mature.
really?
I love that they did that. Like I wasn't familiar with their like beef, but I was familiar with them, dropping on the same day and then swapping songs after they had a beef. So I
What
thought
up,
that was the most
Scotty?
mature
Welcome to
thing.
Let's Vibe TV. I'm Daz
Mhm.
Exotic. I'm here with Stitch Jones. I see Amber brought you here. And we talk about everything, anything going on in society and highlight underground, high ground, in between. What up, Carrie Davis? She be getting baited. If she ain't smoking a bong and listening to a great song, I don't know what the fuck she's doing. But
So
shout
you
out to
listen
y'all
to
that
Let's
came
Vibe
from Amber.
and smoking
Wow,
a bun? I
wow,
don't know.
yeah. Wow. How do y'all feel about Bad Bunny? I really don't like his music. I don't even like his songs with Drake. But
Well then, shit.
I
Sounds like
don't,
we
I
should
don't,
move
yeah,
on to whatever
I
the
don't have an
next
issue.
topic was.
yeah,
Yeah, he was. Yeah, I mean, he's fire. I don't.
they love that nigga. But so you, so
How can
Joseph,
you when you don't know what he's saying?
so you're not fully. I mean, Young Thug shot up, had his people shoot up, YFN Lucci's home.
I mean, look,
That was part of the beef.
Yeah.
Both of them have gone to prison. Well, YFN Lucci went to prison over his situation and came home not that long ago. Uh, Young Thug was in jail for. He was in the same jail I was in.
Mm.
Yeah, we was locked up during the same time.
y'all wasn't cellmates though, so I don't want to hear it.
I would have been, bro. Look. Anyway, he'd have hated me. Uh,
It's up.
um, but yeah, so a little bit of backstory. But they have two strong songs together. They're meaningful songs together. Uh,
Yeah, I think it's dope. I think it's dope that they did that.
it breaks street code.
You're not worried about breaking street code, but getting everybody to work together is crazy.
Yeah, I think people are putting street politics in the music is already that's our you already working ass backwards. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense because they're not the same place and the same rules don't apply. So when you try to mix the worlds, they don't mix. Either you going like I say, either you gonna be on this side and we had the opportunity to create and make music together and do business because of this, or we always on the street shit and it's up always. Like it can only be one or the other. It can't be both.
I was about to say something. It's up, okay, and you.
Nigga, we know with you. Yeah, we know. We know, nigga. We know.
I'm
We know.
very forgiving. Shout out GA Bars in the motherfucking building. When I say GA, you say Bars. And she'll be on. She was supposed to be on today. She had some car trouble going on, but she's here watching with us. Anyways, run up them likes if you haven't. You shared it out too, Carrie. Thank you. I don't
How
know.
many beefs do you think you've had overall? Like from like
Yeah.
2003 till now. How many beefs do you think you've had?
Right now I'm beefing with every fucking
That's your
I
last side.
I
Be
don't
honest.
want nigga, I'm beefing with every I didn't even want to get into this. I'm beefing with every fucking body. Me and Milk got beef. Me and fucking me and RG
You
all
got beef with
day.
Milk.
Me and RG all day from the RG all day album got smoke right now, nigga. For the Exotic All Day album got beef right now, nigga. I'm not
These are
playing.
light beefs. Like you mean y'all are reconciling
No,
and it'll be
these
fine.
people's Illuminati subscriptions is past due. It's finna be all type of scandals coming out in the news and everything.
Look, Let's Vibe TV is back, and I've let people disrespect me behind the scenes like crazy. Post statuses. My name has been dragged through the fucking mud, and
Shooting subs.
I've allowed it. I've allowed it, and I've been quiet because I don't like that.
Daz is about
Yeah,
to
I
let
feel
there
you on
be
that.
dark.
I
He
feel you
said,
on
"Let there
that.
be dark."
To bring the light, though, to bring the light. But and also like if you steal from me, we're not making up. Let alone if you shoot from my shoot. I'll probably forgive anybody unless you steal from me, but that's a problem of mine. Many times, even growing up, people will be like, "Yo, you were made fun of all through high school. How are you even friends with these people now?" And I'll be like, "They did?" Like,
Could you be sure of that though? You gotta always consider the source.
yes.
Messy.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes. And same Z. I got beef with the old trying to improve, trying to keep true to dreams. I don't know. Of the old me too, cause bro, they're like, I don't know, niggas try to break my spirit so bad. And they get so mad when they never will. I don't am I lying, Stitch?
I mean, I think it's always gonna be a certain amount of people that's gonna just need to get flushed down the toilet. Certain amount of
Exact.
people, a certain amount of people that you can save, and a certain amount of people that you could just rock with, and
And
you're
I
just
feel
gonna
like
have to figure out.
I
You just got to
over
figure out who's who, and start flushing the toilet at the right time, type shit. You know what I mean?
and
It's
it's
not.
no because I love them is the biggest problem with
Well,
all
stop
of them.
loving them turds, bruh.
You can love them, but you got to know where to
You
love
gotta
them.
flush them still. You love them in the sewer.
Mm. But because I spent a whole year of my life working on Exotic all day
Oh,
and dedicating that and putting my
that's the thanks you got.
solo projects on hold. He hasn't promoted
You're gonna
the
sound like
shit.
Dr. Dre next time.
I've been
Oh,
sitting here by my motherfucking self. He just opened for Caskey. Didn't even have a copy of the album on there, like
and is that ignorance or is that skill?
both. And you didn't even want to talk to me to gain the information. I was literally trying to help one of my Portland friends get a ticket, and there was no ticket link anywhere, just the flyer. I'm like, this nigga didn't even post a ticket link. So, like,
Well,
uh, and a lot of people get mad when I try to elevate. Let's Vibe TV is all about elevation of everybody from the people watching. You've seen I've shouted out every fucking body, damn near, and tried to in the middle of this conversation.
right.
So, thank you, brother. You know I love you, brother. Um, but I don't know. So it's a complicated situation. Also, is what is Young Thug doing it for? When he wasn't when he didn't need it, they weren't talking about making up. And now that he needs it, and how are the streets going to receive it? Are they going to think it's all cool now? And after you spent money to have people try to kill somebody, like, and you have, you know what I'm saying? Are you going to be like, okay, guys, stop it now?
I mean, well, he's not trying to get in more trouble.
I mean, I get that it was disingenuous. Yes, it was for a play. It was transactional, but it's still Like here's the
Everything
issue.
is.
Here's the issue. When you elevate low vibrational people, nothing they do is going to be high vibrational. So you just stuck with somebody who's going to continue to show up a very specific way. And so it don't matter what they do. Oh, Thug did this, Thug did that. What is he? Is he high vibrational or low? He's low. Okay, so you don't, anything he do is gonna come from that type of energy. So
We can't just do Thug like that. That man saved the world in a dress, baby.
Bro, he didn't save me.
I don't know what he saved. He saved the files. He saved the files, but I don't know anybody who was saved by that.
Stop. Stop. No.
They-
Okay, that was the chorus of one of his songs. Look,
Oh.
I personally love Young Thug. He's worked with Elton John, all kinds of shit. I think he's very confused, bitter. But like, I think the album is solid. I think the songs are solid. I think it's an interesting move. After the leaks and all this, I think the leaks did way less damage than people thought that they were gonna do as well.
Because people don't know how to put MP3s on their phone, but if
Those were nasty leaks too. Were they? Nah. That's how I'd be in jail. Angry. Fuck. Call James. I need a verse from James. Futuristic. Where the fuck is Michael Minnelli at?
Michael Minnelli gonna come sing at the jail and act like he don't know who you are.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm weak. That's hilarious.
Oh, brother. I'm so. Oh, man. Let there be light is out now. Okay. Exotic all day. Damn. You know what? These are so polar, from songs like Stage Brain and I Don't Give a Fuck to Lights, and that's very funny. But I was intentionally destructive because I get way too much credit for being like, oh, you're making peace rap, like, and like, no. It's like, okay, let me talk about the shit people think I do, including true stories through the whole thing. So none of it is cap, but it's also like, but yeah, it's
My
weird.
brother told me never go to them, make them come to you. So I'm not doing that adjustment. You gotta elevate to be able to understand what I'm
You gotta
doing. That's
volunteer. I'm not trying to
you
back you
felt
drive
like
your
it was-
life to my life.
I mean, I was also writing and doing a project with somebody else, and so like to make it work for both. What up, Ryan? Like I've made enough conscious style shits. I've made everything from wild
As his
style.
common albums are spent, he finna get on some.
Nigga, it's a new
Get
era.
on some.
Niggas
What's
said
it?
taking
I
me
don't
for
even know. You
taking
finna
my
get on some
kindness for
Playboy Cardi
niceness.
shit.
Back though. No, but it's funny because I wouldn't even consider this a conscious album.
I wouldn't
right?
either. I don't know why people keep saying
But it's
conscious
not
and positive.
commercial rap though.
Yeah, I'm not interested. I did that. I'm good with that.
Did you?
Popular Stranger. When I first came out, absolutely. That was all pop rap. That was all pop rap. Party rap, college rap.
I listened to. I've listened to all your shit.
Yeah, this was like first release with DJ Ill Will. Like that wasn't nothing but like, and you know what the comment that hit me the most was, just like everything else that's out there with no substance. And I was like, he's absolutely right.
This does stand out.
Absolutely right.
Let's get it heard on other than Afrocentric. I mean, this is different for sure, but like, yeah, I really want a shift in what people want to hear.
I don't know if that'll happen, bro. I don't know if that'll happen. Like people, We got 20, 30 years of people listening to mind-numbing music. We produced an entire generation who came in not listening to anything of substance. You're not
We
getting
still
that back.
got Tyler the Creators. We still got
Those are
so
outliers.
many, and he started off as the most deplorable.
Yeah. And he's fire. I love what he's doing. And you're right. We need more people to do that. But
They don't
people,
want to. I don't know.
people are too
Even
busy.
people
People
think
want to be
I'm
popular
because I'm low. Because they know me, they feel like I'm weird for the things I do. While if they didn't know me, they probably would think it was art. I feel like.
Say that again.
I think it's different when you know a nigga who does weird things or makes art in a certain fashion
Right.
than when you're watching from a distance.
Right. Yeah, of course. The very common thing that changes any situation is
No, hold on.
that's the relationship. It's always going to be that way.
Okay, go ahead. Say it again. But I'll finish.
The number one indicator on how people do it, this I teach this and everything that I do. It's literally the relationship. It's the reason why people in your life, there's specific people who can tell you things that other people can't. They could be telling you the same message. It's the relationship. So when you grow with an artist, or you know somebody personally, or you do a great job as an artist showing your community who you are, and then the music reflects that, it's very easy, no matter what you are or what you do, for that to resonate. If people, to your point, if people don't know you, they are going to miss the context of the music, so it's not going to hit the same. But somebody who knows that you just got like, oh, he's got a great sense of humor and he likes to make off-kilter jokes. If you start doing that in your music, it hits differently because they know you to be that person. But if nobody knows you to be that person, then it doesn't come off the same.
It's more complicated than that.
It ain't. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. It genuinely, that's how people.
That's pretty
That's how it
straight.
resonates with people. You know what I mean? That's why people. Like, I'll give you an
Sometimes you
example.
need somebody with a different relationship to say something for you. That's the same thing you can't say because their relationship is different, bro. Now, how is
Yeah,
that not even?
yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's so when people know you as a person, and they appreciate what you do as a person, and then you make that translate on record, any music exec would tell you, if you're a likable person, have that translate on record. That's exactly what they'll tell you, because that's all that needs to happen. Is whoever you are, no matter what you are, if you can translate that on a record, it don't matter if you are mainstream or not, or whatever you are, or what you with the flow of everything. People will be like, yo, I love that because I know that's him. That's why people rock with what you do, Daz, because that all the stuff you do online, that's you, nigga. I ain't got to see you in 20 years and know that's who you are. That's why it resonates differently to me. Somebody else would be like, what is he doing? But for me, I'm like, that's Daz. Like, Daz been like that, is, he always been like that. So there's an appreciation for it because I know who you are. And that's the difference with all of it. It's always going to be that way.
Yeah. Yeah. Interesting. I mean, I just feel like you get, I don't know. I'm not even gonna go there. But Let There Be Light, a dope ass project. Well produced, great songs, great rapping. Here's the cover. No.
Nuts!
Yeah, and we only promote. We really hear there's no low vibrational content. We're trying to incorporate a little bit just to talk about it. Like, usually I'm bringing it back. Like, this is the first talking about mainstream rappers. I usually keep it indie, but like talking about everything.
Yeah, absolutely.
Happy to have you.
Been a pleasure, my guy.
It's been a crazy episode.
3, 2, 1.
Oh yeah.
Great to see you, man.
Hell yeah, likewise. We're gonna have to actually do something. Like,
Yeah,
bullshitting,
absolutely.
like
We close too, bro.
it's right. hear like that, like nah. Now I know it's not like you in Georgia or St. Louis or some shit. Yeah.
All over the map. Yeah, I hear you. And that's on me. I do be everywhere. That's fair.
That's all good.
Yeah, I guess, and to go back, I guess what I was saying, like when you have a message, right?
Mm-hmm.
They want to, and shout out to the show. It's Just Music Podcast. What up? I see you watching on YouTube. Thank you very much. I don't know. It's just you got to do more to be believed.
What do you mean?
I don't know if I believe in the niggas that did the most, but I know that when they do it correctly, it's like got a better impact. So maybe you got to do more to figure out how to get it concise. But I don't know about do more.
Yeah. Well, y'all, I love y'all. We shall see y'all soon tomorrow with another episode of Let's Vibe TV. Go stream. Let
Let there
there,
be light.
yes, by the man James.
James Wade.
Yeah, man.
Blessings, brother. Always a pleasure, man. Big fan of the platform. Big fan of you, brothers. Since the moment I met y'all, y'all know we locked in ASAP as soon as it was.
This has been a dope conversation. A dope, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So, even if it doesn't go viral enough.
Shut up, but shut up.
All right. We love y'all. Thank you to everybody watching Ryan Ware. It's Just Music Podcast. See, we got like, bro, it's like I want to collab with podcasts, artists, all the, and we do.
You got the
Amen.
community. You
We
got
do.
the
Keep it
community.
going.
Yeah. Let's keep it fucking grown. No,
Keep it going.
take it to another level. That community.
Yeah.
Let's go, baby. All right. I love y'all. Have a great night. Tomorrow, 5 p.m. EST, baby.